welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. What are you expecting?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Couldn't keep the move going. Evan. Correa. Check. Amin. Might lead to a chance. And in the right position to read it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Chance to cross. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. 1-0 then. Saleh. Al-Mutairi. Lee. Evan. Can they carve out a chance?
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
And played in. And they deal with the threat this time. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Saleh. Lee. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Al-Mutairi. Interesting pass. Genuine chance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Now Correa. Lee. Watanabe. That can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Nishimura. Amin on the ball. Moving it so confidently now. Excellent defending. Chance to do damage. But quick thinking defensively. Watanabe. Nishimura. Super pass. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Hale. Mani. Strong but fair tackle. Yildiz. Saleh. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Back. Ishikawa. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And away they go again into the second half. And in possession, Correa. Al-Mutairi. Here's Lee. Evan. Did well to win it back.
That was really good defending.
Nishimura. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Delivered into the area here. Well, the keeper had to intervene. Under a bit of pressure there. Might lead to a chance. And it's opening up. And off the post that time. But it wouldn't have counted anyway. Offside is the decision. Nishimura. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, we're into the final half hour. Clean challenge. Nicely constructed. Well, they lost custody of it. Oh, it might be! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Over it comes. Just a matter of thumping it away. It is to be a throw-in. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Back. Might be a chance to break. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Can she score? And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
Mani. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Fine cross into the middle. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Nishimura. Smart defending. Hale. That's a good-looking ball. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And there it breaks down. Lacroix. Mani. An effective challenge. Oh, got into position brilliantly. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Good-looking move. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
That
excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. What are your expectations for today?
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Clerc. No fluency from either side.
Definitely, it's a real scrap, isn't it? They don't seem to be on the same page, do they?
Real chance. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. We've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
Bernard with it. Berg. It's not a bad ball. Well, no way through. Oh no. Sanogo. Top class defending. Bulut. On to Riley. Good looking pass. But ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Bernard. It's with Diallo. Yildiz. Bernard. Sanogo. Moving the ball really well here. Committed defending.
Brilliant from the defender. Great block.
Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. In a decent position. Nice looking move this. Blocking it. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And they have possession again. Kouakou. And back with Kang. On to Riley. Bulut. Kouakou. They want another goal. Very quick thinking there. Good angle for the cross. Fine cross into the middle. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And once it falls to her, she's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
Couldn't keep the move going. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And Clerc. Oh, you'll have a go! And taking it without any trouble at all. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Riley. Bulut. Guillon. Now, options are plenty. And just like that, broken up.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Bernard with it. Could catch them on the break. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Berg. Oh, good strike! And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Well, no stopping him. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Kouakou trying to connect. Well, not much came of that. Counter-attacking chance. Well, possibilities inside the box. Can he deliver? Well, placement over power, but it didn't work out for him. Oh no. Bernard. Dos Santos on the ball. Fantastic ball. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Sanogo. Could be a chance to break. Bulut. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Oh, moving it nicely. Just to get them in front. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And from that kind of distance, you'd back her every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
Might be onto something. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Dos Santos on the ball. Can't give him too much space. Chance to play it in. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. And over it comes. And there's an example of how to do it, dealing with a corner. Into an attacking position, it's not too late for them. And look at this! Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages! So the ball is running again at 2-2. Bernard. 5 minutes left. Yildiz. And Clerc. Not the pass he had in mind. So much focus within the team, and completely focused on winning the game now. Shaping to shoot. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over. And well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Diallo with it here. Yildiz. And easily intercepted. Oh, it looked really promising for them. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Really close, sweeping attacking play.
They certainly broke with pace and with quality. The movement off the ball was difficult to mark. The only thing missing was the finish.
And Clerc, moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? And a good take under duress there. Schneider. Maya. Riley. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Yildiz. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. Now with Riley. Bulut. And passing it well. Did well to win the ball back. Bernard with it. Can they take the lead? And you need your defender to take charge. A goal here could settle it. And a throw-in forthcoming. Couldn't keep the move going. Schneider. Bulut. Well, a touch too heavy there. Could pose a threat on the counter. Trying to tee it up. Can they do it? Oh, a goal! And it's surely worth its weight in gold on this occasion. That is the end of the story. And no wonder they're celebrating.
Well, look at this lovely ball into the box. Just asking to be put away. And then just look at that finish. Reads the flight perfectly and absolutely hammers it past the keeper. There's no way to stop that.
Commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game. And the referee is given a penalty. But no card to go with it.
Well, he should count himself lucky there.
This to open the scoring here. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Good effort here. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Holding on to it. Valencia with it. Al-Zubaidi. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, that is a top-quality piece of goalkeeping. And the defensive intervention there.
Well, she's done really well there. What a great interception.
A touch too heavy there. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Getting in there to intercept. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it?
Well, I have to say, I've seen both these teams pass it better.
It is Sila. Kang. Iago. Will it happen for them? And very nicely positioned to win it back. Now, options are plenty. Well, disappointing end to the move. Oh, in with a chance! Oh dear! Touched onto the woodwork. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Threads it nicely. Could be in. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Difficult from there, and a goal it is. She was always likely to finish from that sort of position. She's made it count.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Clever defending. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Dangerous ball. Evan. Adams has it. Well, there it is. The first half is now in the history books here at the Orange Velodrome. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Well, it was almost the ideal pass, but out of play it goes. Valencia. Evan. Real chance. And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
So the corner played into the box. The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, had to stop that one.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
And unable to keep the ball. And a fine cross. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Crossed into the penalty area. Will it happen for him here? And it really was a brilliant team move. Chance to equalise, but a top save.
Absolutely magnificent. The move, the shot and the save.
Al-Zubaidi. Gruber. Ali. He's in here. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Al-Shamrani. Oh, read it really well. And here's Valencia. Ali. Yildiz. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Oh, nice ball over the top. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Moving the ball forwards, how creative can they be? Can they do it? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, could get back into it. And the keeper there to deal with it. Really good challenge. Oh, skipping away.
Yeah, so good to watch.
Yildiz. Ten minutes to go. Very effective pass. And it's been given as a penalty. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
And a chance maybe to settle this. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. He's driven in the corner. Danger still on. Could be troublesome. Cross fired over. Well, the timing was off, and the decision is offside, Stuart.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He needs to have a greater understanding of the situation.
She has teammates around her, but they dealt with the threat posed. Might lead to a chance. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Al-Zubaidi. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Work on this stadium in recent seasons, but it still has a refreshingly old-fashioned quality about it. We're at Anfield. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. What are your expectations for today?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
And a promising-looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And he has options available. What to like about that pass? No, not the best challenge. Opportunity here, and safely dealt with. Corner kick played in. And he didn't have too much room to work with, but a long way off target. Clement.
Will Alex O'Neill please meet your wife at the ticket office? Thank you.
Abdullah. And good anticipation. And the ball with Hutchinson. Yoshida. Yildiz. Intercepting it intelligently. Tavares. It's with Santos. Whitehead. It's with Santos. Mohamed. Tavares. Yildiz. Might be onto something. On its way! Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. He has teammates around him. Didn't miss by much, did he?
Yeah, on another day, that flies into the back of the net.
Cheng. Giving it a go. Brilliantly blocked.
That's defending of the highest quality.
Yildiz. Good weight on that pass. A successful intervention, winning the ball back. Tavares. Hoya. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Oh, useful ball. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Closing down. And a throw in. And passing it well. Yildiz. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And they might forge ahead. Opportunity. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Well, they've kicked off the second half here at Anfield. Royer. Evan. Clement. Raymond. Yildiz. A really good pass. And the cross goes in. Well, out of play it went in the end. Not an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. It could be on for her. And Sonia on the volley.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
Did a good job of cutting it out. And caught by the keeper. Released it nicely. Christiansen. And he read it well.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Now counter-attacking possibilities.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes and have been pressing to extend their lead. They just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal.
Oh, big moment! Oh, our hats are off! What a challenge! Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. But the danger averted for now. Will it happen for them? Oh, that's icy cold defending. Yang. Lovely weight. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Mohamed. It's with Santos. Abdullah. Feeding it through. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure that... Hello from Lisbon, a city that has so much to offer the visitor, and that applies to this stadium as well, the Estadio do Benfica. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Caballero. Decent position. Must take the lead here. And the keeper dealing with it. Elects to go short. Oh, this looks useful. Evan. Confident attacking play. Diabate. Nicely regaining possession. Oh, good vision. Can they forge ahead? And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
Evan. Diallo with it here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Al-Zubaidi. Well, they keep the ball moving. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And the final touch, pure quality, leaves the keeper with absolutely no chance.
Batista. Lavezzi. Caballero. Well read to put an end to that attack. Plenty of support here. A good vision there. Well, they couldn't keep possession. And whipped into the box. Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Could be troublesome. Opportunity. And she's in a decent position. Good pressure to win it back. Diabate. Swift. This is looking good. Takes it on. Well, doing her utmost to find the net again, but saved this time.
Yeah, there's some real life in her now, isn't there? Consistently getting into those danger zones.
Lavezzi. Caballero. Al-Gamdi. Can he? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, this is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And it's great forward play. Uses his strength to hold off the defender. And it just manages to get a yard to finish. So composed, isn't it?
It's with Diallo. Swift. Wang. Swift. A decisive clearance it was. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Need to get bodies back. Real chance. Can he deliver? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, just look at the pace on the transition. It's incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And away they go again, into the second half. Lavezzi. Al-Gamdi. Caballero. And teammates around him. Pavlov. Lavezzi. Top-class defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Beautiful pass. Could pull one back here. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Al-Ghamdi. The confidence really coming out. Options in the middle. Opportunity here. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. It's a short corner. Good-looking cross. And defensive play to be applauded. Wang. And into the last 30 minutes now. Swift. Well, a corner here, and that might boost their hopes. And there's the delivery. Can't give him too much space. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And back with Yamashita. Al-Ghamdi. And nothing comes of that attack.
Spotted the danger quickly there. Great shape from them.
Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, that challenge was far from clean. Nicely timed tackle. It's with Diallo. Campos. Wang. Avila. Can they chisel open the defence? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. And back with Yamashita. Pavlov. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Counter-attacking possibilities. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage.
Yeah, they did well to slow them down. Solid defending that.
Wang. Perfect tackle. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. And collected with considerable ease. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Caballero. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Good distribution. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Yeah, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little off the pace for me. Obviously a disappointing result, but the key thing is that they bounce back now, as they can't afford a repeat next time out.